Lake Superior, the greatest freshwater lake on the planet, rich with many different cultures, landscapes, and ecosystems, all tied together by the power of the lake, the inexplicable force that draws people to her pristine shores, her boreal forests, her rock beaches. I never really realized the true greatness of this body of water until I got the opportunity to see all the different parts of it for myself. I'd never been this far north. The South Shore was the extent of my experience with the lake, so I never really got the full picture of just how huge and powerful she really was. Traveling around the lake was by far the best experience of my life. Being with such a small group of people who were all as equally interested in what we were doing made the experience so much more meaningful. We traveled together, we cooked and ate together, we discussed together, we learned together, we had fun together. But even though we were in a group, we all made our own individual connections, had our own experiences that were nothing but our own to appreciate. Not only did we grow closer as a group, but we also grew into ourselves. The people we met along the way added to our appreciation of the culture and environment of the lake. Each had their own story to tell, their own passions, their own lives, all somehow tied together through the lake. Stephen Dahl was everything I imagined when I read his book, Knife Island, last fall. Eyes hardened over time, calloused hands, gray messy beard and hair, and a voice that sounded like it had told 1,000 stories. He told us about the hardships of being a fisherman in the area, what he had to deal with, how his was a dying way of life. But throughout our time with him, I couldn't help but feel that he had such a sense of pride and contentment about him, and I had a hard time imagining him on any other path in life. I had similar feelings about Alex Maleze, a canoe craftsman and artist that has been making and selling his canoes for over 30 years. He also mentioned something about a dwindling way of life, which made me think about how times are changing and people are losing appreciation for nature and wilderness. These thoughts were amplified after speaking with the other people we met, like Tina from the lumber mill, who told us all about what it was like to run the mill, how it was like a family, how she came back here after school to help run the company even though it wasn't her original intentions in life. The people at the folk school who talked to us about education and how we are all teachers and students, how too many people are forgetting what it means to truly learn things that enrich your life, simple things. Ignace and Bangshanong at Fort William, who enlightened us on all things 1816, from the voyager's way of life to their relationships with the First Nations people. Colin and Matt, who talked to us at length about the tourism industry in Parks Canada, how that shapes the economy, and the difficulties they face in creating and maintaining these beautiful trails. And especially Connor and the people at Naturally Superior, who talked to us about everything from art to philosophy to economics and, of course, natural resources and ecology. All these things gave me a sense of the bigger picture, the lifestyles of people who really, truly care about the lake and its people, something that I had never really understood before. For me, the best part of the trip was the scenery. The rugged gray cliffs and boreal forests of the North Shore are so different than our shoreline at home in Ashland. Hiking, kayaking, canoeing, camping, just living so immersed in this beauty was an amazing experience. Every day that I woke up cold and sore in my tent made me fall more and more in love with what was around me, gave me a deeper appreciation for where I was, gave me a true sense of place for this lake that I now call home, respect for the people who work their lives away to help keep it a beautiful place, respect for my peers, respect for nature, respect for myself. This lake and the land that surrounds it is the most beautiful place on earth, and I'm so grateful for it because the experiences I had, the things I learned, and the memories I made will be with me for the rest of my life.